Good morning, student. So today we are going to start a chapter number 3, operation on a rational number. We already talked about what is a rational number, a number that can be defined in form of p by q. A number that can be defined in form of p by q, and where p and q both are integers, but q is not equal to 0. 0 is also integers, but q should not be 0 and can be defined in form of p by q. That is called rational number. There are the few learning objectives. We will learn one by one. So first one is the addition of a rational number. First kind of addition, when denominator or q denominator are same. Either there may be a 2 rational number, 3 rational number, or more than 3, or many possibilities are there. So when they are the same denominator, suppose you talk about the example, suppose it is a 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. We have to add both the rational number. You can see the denominator or the q is same. In that case, what will you do? You have to write the common denominator, that means which is already given 5 and 5, that means in q it will remain 5. You have to just add a numerator of both the rational number, that means we will add 3 and 4. So if you add, you will get a 7 by 5. That is your answer. If we talk about one more example, suppose this time there is a negative rational number. Suppose the number is 7 by 8 and second one is a 3 by 8. You have to add both the number. So that means if you add 7 by 8 plus minus 3 by 8. So if you remove the bracket, you will get 7 by 8 minus 3 by 8. So again the denominator will be the same. You have to just add or subtract the numerator. It is given 7, it is given 3. But this time here is a negative rational number, that means it will be a minus. So 7 minus 3, you will get a 4 by 8. Still 4 and 8 both are divisible by 4. So 4 1 ja 4 and 4 2 ja 8. Your final answer is 1 by 2, that means half. Okay. So that's when the denominator are same. So second one is when the denominator are not same or distinct. Denominator are distinct, that means not equal. Both are different. Suppose again we talk about the example. Sir, yes. So if we talk about the example, suppose even example 5 by 12 and 7 by 18. You have to add both the rational number, but when the denominator are not same, in that case, first of all you have to make both the denominator equal by using an LCM. So LCM of denominator, that means 12 and 18. You have to start dividing by 2. You can divide both the number by 2. 12 divided by 6 and 18 divided by 2, you will get a 9. Again 6 is divisible by 2. So you have to divide 3 times. It is not divisible, that means you have to write a as it is number. Now none of them is divisible by 2. Then you have to move next number, that means 3. Now 3 divisible by 3 1 times and 9 divisible by 3 3 times. Again divide by 3. This is as it is and 3 1 ja 3. When you get all 1, you have to multiply all the division, that means 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 and multiply by 3. So 3 3 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18 and 2 ja 36. That means an LCM of 12 and 18 is 36. So if you want to change 5 by 12. Now you have to change 12 to 36. And next one, 7 by 18. Again you have to change 18 to 36. Now in place of 12 you need a 36. What will you do? You have to multiply by 3. If you multiply 12 by 3, you will get a 36. If you multiply by 3, a denominator by 3, then same as it you have to multiply numerator by same number, that means 3. So 5 3 are 15. If you multiply a numerator and denominator by the same number, you will get a equivalent rational number, or that means value remain same. Value will not change. That means 5 by 12 and 15 by 36 both are the same number. Same as it is now 18. In place of 18, now you need a 36. What will you do? You have to multiply by 2. If you need a greater number, that means you have to multiply. If you need a smaller number, that means you have to divide it. So same as you have to multiply by 2 with the numerator. Here you will get a 40. So now you can see 36 and 36. Now you know when the denominator are same, how to add or subtract. We already done just 2 minutes ago. So now in place of 5 by 12, you can write 15 by 36, and in place of 7 by 18, you can write 14 by 36. You have to add, then you will get a 29 by 36. 15 plus 14, you will get a 29 by 36. Same as it is, there may be a negative rational number. So let's take one more example. Next one, next example, 8 by minus 12 and 7 by minus 6. This is one important thing. When you are adding a two rational number, a denominator should be a positive. If it is not positive, then you have to change it to the positive. And how it change? You know, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number, that means a minus 1. So minus 8 by 12. 8 by minus 12, if you multiply by minus 1 and minus 1, here we get a 8 multiplied with 1, 8, and plus multiplied with minus, you will get a minus 8. 12 multiplied with 1, 12, and minus multiplied with minus, you will get a positive. So now 8 by minus 12 is equal to minus 8 by 12. This time a denominator is positive, that is a compulsory when you are adding a two rational number. Second one again, same as it is, 7 by minus 6. Now again the denominator is negative, again you have to multiply with a minus 1. If you multiply with minus 1, 7 multiplied with 7, 1, you will get a 7. And positive with negative, you will get a negative number. 6 multiplied with 1, 6, and minus multiplied with minus, you will get a plus. Or in simple form, you can say that you have to just change the sign. It is positive, it will be negative, and minus change to the positive. Same as it is a positive change to negative, and negative change to positive when you multiply with minus. Now you have to add the number. So now 8 by minus 12 equal to minus 8 by 12 and plus 7 by minus 6 equal to minus 7 by 6. Now the both denominator are positive. First of all, you will remove the bracket. So minus 8 by 12 and minus 7 by 6. Now when the both denominator are not same or not equal, you have to take a LCM. So LCM of 6 and 12 will be a 12. When the one number is divisible by second one completely, that means the greater number is LCM. You can find, if you wish, divide by 2, it will be 6, it is 3. Again divide by 2, it is a 3 and it is 3. And 3, 1 and 1. So 3 to the 6 and 6 to the 12. So now, if you want to change into the same or equal denominator, again you can change, or either can you can solve directly. Let's change first. So now minus 8 by 12 is already given, you have to just change this one. So minus 7 by 6, in place of 6 you need a 12. So 6 multiplied with 2, you will get a 12. So same as you have to multiply minus 7 by 2, you will get a minus 14. So minus 8 by 12, and in place of 7 by 6 you have to write 14 by 12. Again the denominator are same, that means you have to write the same number 12. Now you have to just add or subtract the numerator. It is given minus and it is given minus, that means minus 8 and minus 14. When both have same sign, you have to just add and put the sign of a greater number. So 8 minus and 14 minus, that means it will be a 22. Both are negative, that's why. And divide by 12. When both numbers are divided by the same number, you can divide. If you divide 22 by 2, you will get a minus 11. And here you divide, you will get a 6. So final answer of this one, minus 11 by 6. So exercise 3.1 is all about the addition of a rational number. So question number 1 and first one is a minus 5 by 6 and 1 by 6 you have to add. So you can see both the denominator are same, so very easy it is. Minus 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6. When the denominator are same, you have to write the same denominator as LCM. So it is 6 and you have to either add or subtract the numerator. When both are different, you have to subtract a smaller minus greater one, that means 5 minus 1. You will get a 4. The greater number is 5, that means you have to put a minus sign, that means minus 4. And it will be a 6 as it is. If the both number are divided by any same number, you can divide. So it is divided by 2, you will get a 2 times. It is divided by 2, it is 3 times. Don't forget to put a sign of negative. So again, minus 5 by 6 and 1 by 6. You can see both the denominator are same. You have to write the same LCM and either add or subtract according to the sign. So minus 5 plus 6, both are different, that means you have to subtract a smaller number from a greater one. So if you subtract 4 minus 1, you will get a 5 minus 1, you will get a 4. It is a greater one, that means you have to get a negative number. 4 and 6 both are divided by 2. If you divide 4 by 2, you will get a 2, and 6 divided by 2, you will get a 3. So answer is minus 2 by 3 for the first one. Last question of question number second. Minus 3 and 3 by 8, you have to add both the rational number. So as we know, when there is no denominator is given, that means the denominator is 1. That means it is a 1. So it will be a minus 3 by 1. And you have to add 3 by 8. You can see the denominator are not same. So first of all, you have to make both the denominator equal. So LCM of 1 and 8 is 8. So you have to change it first. Minus 3 by 1, and you have to change 1 to 8. So what we have to do? You have to multiply with 8. So same as you have to multiply numerator with 8. So here you get 3 8 are 24. So minus 24 by 8, and it is already given 8, so no need to change. So now if you add, in place of minus 3 by 1, you will write minus 24 by 8. And second one, this is 3 by 8, you have to write as it is. So now the denominator are same, 8. Either you have to just add or subtract the numerator according to their sign. So one is negative, second one is a positive, that means you have to subtract a smaller minus greater one. So 24 minus 3, you will get a 21. 21 is greater, that means you have to put a negative sign because 21 is a greater and it is a negative number. Divide by 8. So your final answer is minus 21 by 8. Okay. So the first question of fourth one. The question is find the sum. First of all, you add both the number and then express into the mixed fraction. You will get a numerator denominator. That means you have to change into the mixed fraction. So minus 16 by 9 plus 53 by 12. First of all, either you can change both into the equal denominator, that means you have to take an LCM of 9 and 12. You get a 36, then you have to multiply both the numbers and then change 9 and 12 into 36. Or either you can using an LCM, directly you can solve. So LCM is 36, you can check. So now 36 divided by 9, how many times? 4 times. And that 4 will be multiplied with numerator. It is minus 16. So minus 16 multiplied with 4. Next one, 36 divided with 12. how many times? 3 times, and that 3 multiply with numerator, that means 53, and in between you have to put a same sign, that means positive. According to Boltzmann's rule, first of all you have to solve the bracket and then others, then you have to divide, then multiply, then addition, and then subtraction. So there are two signs are given, either add or multiply. So first of all you have to multiply and then add. Okay. So first of all you have to multiply. 16 multiply with 4, you will get a minus 64. And next one, 53 multiply with 3. 3 is 9 and 5 is 15. And remaining 36 is as it is. So now you have to solve the upper part, that means numerator part. If both are same sign, you have to add different one, then you have to subtract smaller one minus greater one. So 159 and minus 64, both are different, you have to subtract. So 159 minus 64, 9 minus 4, you will get a 5. 5 minus 6 not subtractable, that will take a borrow. So 15 minus 6, you will get a 9. So 95 by 36. If both are divided by same number, you can divide. If it is not, then you can change the next fraction. So if you divide 95 by 36, so 36 will be 36 and 36 to the 72. If you subtract 5 minus 2, you will get a 3, and 9 minus 2, 9 minus 7, you will get a 2. That means remainder is 23. Okay, so start from here. First of all you write a true, then draw the line, and then remainder 23, and then 36 as a divisor. So answer is 2 and 23 by 36. That is the final answer for the question number 1. So that's it for today. Solve all the questions from question number 1 to 4 in your notebook. Thank you.